Hello and welcome to The Update. I'm Heidi Tiltons. A witness to a deadly shark attack in New Caledonia has spoken out, revealing he initially thought calls for help were a joke. A 59-year-old man from Australia was swimming off a pontoon in Noumea when he was attacked. Amal was there at the time and says the event happened very quickly.
Someone screamed, shark, 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 and we saw someone fighting with something. We didn't know what, obviously, and then the water became red.
Authorities have ordered the capture of all tiger and bull sharks in nearby waters and all beaches are closed. An Australian university professor has been taken hostage in the highlands of Papua New Guinea. The archaeologist was accompanied by several students from a local university who have also been taken. PNG's Prime Minister James Marape says they're working hard to secure the group's release.
We got police and military on standby to assist, but in the first instance we want those criminals to release those who are held in captivity.
The opposition has condemned Labor's superannuation plans as it considers measures to tighten early access to funds and slash tax breaks for people with large amounts of super. Labor argues the main purpose of super is to help provide for retirement, but Shadow Assistant Finance Minister Stuart Roberts says super should be about individuals, not the super funds.
The problem is the Treasurer's talking about his purpose for super and the super fund's purpose for super, not the purpose for individual Australians.
A review is being launched into the nation's education system with the teacher shortage in crisis. As many as 50% of educators quit in the first 5 years. Federal Education Minister Jason Clare says there needs to be major reform to ensure vulnerable children aren't left behind.
Over the next few weeks, education ministers across the country will finalise terms of reference and a team to give us the advice we need on what are the practical reforms to help children who fall behind.
And there's been a mixed reactions from authors over plans to partially rewrite children's books written by Roald Dahl to remove offensive words such as fat and ugly. Salman Rushdie has tweeted that it's absurd censorship and that Puffin Books and the Dahl estate should be ashamed. In entertainment news, Megan Fox is back on Instagram to set the record straight about her and Machine Gun Kelly amid cheating and breakup rumours. The actor posting that there has been no third party involved in their relationship. An animal shelter in the US is hoping to find a forever home for an Australian shepherd that bears an uncanny resemblance to Hollywood star Paul Rudd. They've taken to Twitter hoping to get the Ant-Man's attention in a bid to get him to adopt the rescue. They've nicknamed Paul Ruff. And a huge blow for the King Charles coronation as major stars turned down requests to perform. Word is Adele and Ed Sheeran were both asked to play but had to say no due to other commitments. To sport, Test captain Pat Cummins is on his way back home to Australia due to a serious family illness. He's expected to rejoin his teammates in India next week in time for the third Test. There's also speculation Dave Warner might be on his way home. World number one golfer Jon Rahm has won his 10th PGA Tour title at the Tiger Woods Genesis Invitational, and Aussie surfer Molly Picklum is the new world number one after taking out the Sunset Beach Pro. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast news team, but we'll see you tomorrow morning for another episode of The Update.